Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
Obviously, if you're on the internet, you have heard Corey Harris. Hold on 1 second. I feel like I'm a little bit tiny. That's a lot better. Corey Harris. If the name doesn't sound familiar, how about this picture? To help. Great meme. So a lot has happened between what has happened with. So let me catch you up to speed if you haven't heard about this story and why you should never mess around with Mr. Simpson here. But of course, let me play this here for you so we can both catch up to speed.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr.
Hello?
Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, so just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Right? Something light, illegal, using your phone while driving, insane. But, you know, especially in court. Especially in court. Just to throw that out there, which I know we see that here.
Wait, you stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay.
They're requesting an adjournment because brother cooked the whole thing and made it hot. And he's like, wait, why are you requesting that basically? Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let's just watch.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Bro, don't say nothing, bro. Don't raise your hand. Like, why is he raising his hand to say what, bro? Like, what do you do in that situation? Also, first of all, why would you ever put yourself in that type of situation? Like, that is insane. The fact that you would call to court, you know that you have a court hearing, bro, which is wild. You know that you have this, and you decided to call in while you're driving. You decided to make the block hot for yourself. Where is the social awareness, bro? Where is any type of awareness at all? Like, this is crazy, bro. Bro, his face, though.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I would just disconnect the whole thing and act like there was no service, bro.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Why put yourself in that position? Like, that's insane. The internet makes fun of him. Everybody goes crazy, of course, as the internet does, because it's like the most insane thing that you would see. And again, we all have bad days. We do. Let's be honest. Let's not act like we all don't have bad days. And yes, there's levels to this. There is. There really, truly is levels to these things, right? Like, there's not... You ain't catching me doing this type of level of insane stupidity, right? But the wild part is that he comes on top. Mr. Corey Harris ends up coming on top. The internet made fun of him, made him a meme, you know, to the point that he deletes his social medias and all that, but he comes on top in a crazy, magical way. He does it. But let me not spoil more for you. Let's see how he does this.
It has literally been pure OD hell. I've been assaulted. I've been followed. I've been laughed at. I've been ridiculed. I have been disrespected.
I will say this though, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Driving with a suspended license is insane. Like, people with licenses, there's a lot of them that shouldn't be driving at all. Like, literally. Like, a lot of you guys, I don't know what the hell y'all did. If y'all paid the people that gave y'all the score or that passed y'all, because some of y'all shouldn't have a license, honestly. But driving while suspended is even worse. Especially because there's reasons for that, right? It could be tied to you being a deadbeat dad. It could be tied to you being a shitty driver and they got suspended for that. It could be tied to so many things, right? So the fact that you just didn't care and you continued to just, you know, not do your part to renew it is crazy. But again, sometimes, yes, it's valid, right? There's some things that come up in life, right? Which is what he's going to say here, that, you know, something came up. But my point, to assault somebody over something like this is crazy. I don't know How true that is, of course, that's his word of mouth, which again, we got to take it with a grain of salt. But
Harris said he was driving to take his wife to the doctor because her medical condition was worsening. But when the judge could see Harris was driving during that virtual hearing for driving on a suspended driver's license, Harris's bond was revoked. He spent 2 days in the Washtenaw County Jail, and the video spread across the internet like wildfire.
I don't even go on the internet anymore. I deleted my Facebook, my Instagram, Twitter. I deleted everything.
Harris said he had no idea he was driving on a suspended license back in October when he was first ticketed by Pittsfield Township Police. He thought the suspension that was tied to unpaid child support had been lifted 2 years ago. What was your reaction when he told you, so you have a suspended license?
I looked at him like, you got to be joking, because all of this was supposed to have been taken care of already.
Court records show a judge ordered that suspension lifted in January 2022, but a spokesperson for the Secretary of State said they never received a clearance from the friend of the court. For Saginaw County's chief judge did respond and said the clearance was never sent to the Secretary of State because Harris did not pay the license clearance fee to their clerk's office.
Never told me a thing. That's all they said, was that they would be sending me some paperwork in the mail. And here it is, 2024, and I just received the paperwork that they were supposed to send me 2 years ago.
Friend of the court.
Right.
They never said you had to pay a fee or anything.
And you know, anybody would hear that and you would say, yeah, big W, he won. Actually, no. I mean, you hear that whole thing and it sounds like BS. It sounds like he did not do his part or his job of trying to reinstate his license. Yeah, I get it. It also sounds part of somebody's issue there, that some clerical issue, which is typical, right? That nobody did their job. But again, you're expecting the government to do their job, or you're expecting regular people to take care of your life? It's kind of wild, bro. So I don't know. That sob story honestly would have not worked with me. However, it seemed to have worked with a lot of people. Round 2 is coming. He's with a new lawyer, which he fired his last one, which he tried to help him out. But again, he's driving on a suspended license, taking his wife to the medical doctors. I thought it was his appointment, but again, maybe I'm reading too much into it. I didn't even hear his wife or anything like that on the passenger side or whatever. But again, maybe I'm reading too much into it. But new attorney, so he's ready. So round 2 is about to hit.
He has never had an absolute, and has never had a license in the other 49 states.
He has never had a license. Sob story aside, my brother has never had a license. That is insane. That is the most insane thing ever. And he tried to play this as in like, it's the system's fault. It's not my fault. No, sir. You have never had a license.
They suspended his license in Saginaw. They don't suspend the license. They suspend the privilege to drive in the state.
So to clear up the confusion, right, because he does have the license suspended, which I was a little bit confused on that as well. It's the fact that you cannot take a license. They stop you from that state to take the license. That's the reason. It's suspending you from taking it out. You can drive anywhere else and get a license anywhere else. No license ever. Remember how I was talking about earlier? The people that you guys pay, possibly these people, to be on the road. He didn't even do that. He has never had a license. That is insane. Worst part is, new lady tries to help him out, the new lawyer. I'm pretty sure she's the one that set up this whole scheme up. That's what lawyers do. You know, they try to prep you, get you ready with this whole, yo, like, we got to say these things, make the people believe these things. And again, of course, I am most probably talking nonsense. Hopefully my homies that are lawyers can put me up to speed. Shout out to the big boy Hector. But it's like, yo, he caught him in the lie, right? He's like, where were you in this exact date? And he's like, yeah, I was laid up in bed, bedridden. And then he hits him with this.
28th of 23.
2023.
I know I was laid up from my
You were at
accident.
the Secretary of State.
Bro, he was at the basically the DMV renewing his ID. It's literally where he was. Judge literally caught him, bro. Ever since he's 19, he's literally been having a state ID. He has literally never had a driver's license. I am positive this guy has been driving without a license, illegal as hell, for years, bro. Years. To get into an accident, to admit to the cops on body cam footage that, bro, I don't have a license, I have a state ID. Like, he knows he's tripping, bro.
At the police department yesterday, we watched the body cam video. At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid license. Quote, actually, I don't have a valid.
Like, it really made a lot of people feel bad because he was 2 days in jail. Now he about to go to jail again. Crazy. They grabbed him again and put him in police custody because he had a warrant for his arrest or something like that. But of course, he got lucky this time. And the judge at least let him have a bond. But like, yo, you wildin', dog. Again, I'm glad he did it though, because again, somebody like this shouldn't be on the road. Honestly, let's just keep it a stack. You should not be on the road if you did not pass a driver's license. Seriously. But at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. Social awareness, context clues, something, bro. Something. Like, you tripping. You are tripping. However, fire meme alert. Boom. Yeah, have a good one. Check out one of the videos, and also, hey, don't forget Borinquen Passport for any travel advice, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. Also, our trips whenever we take them, and Otago Recon if you want to see anything anime related. That'll be good. Deuce.